Well, hello there everyone. Today I'm going to teach you 6 tips on how to improve your film and photography on iPhone. First step is instead of walking to your subject, as what most people do, I always like to lunge towards it without actually moving. Let me explain. So see, I'm just almost like panning towards or pushing towards your subject. So this is how it looks like when you're walking, like pretty shaky, because each time you take a step, you're going to move the camera just a little, and if you're walking long distances, it's pretty obvious. And in here you can actually see like it's much more smoother. Tip number 2 is always try to use the volume up or down button when recording, because this makes it easier to hold your phone better instead of using both hands to try to record something, which makes it awkward and it puts you in a bad position. Always try to keep your body firm and stable and use your hand to record. Tip number 3 is always try to record at the highest frame rate possible. On my iPhone, 60 frames per second at 1080p, and if you could, you could even slow motion even better, like 120 or even 240 frames per second. Because when you're panning towards your subject, you can always slow down the clip. This makes it more stable. And in my previous project, I actually did this, and it turned out to look really amazing. I'll show you a clip right here. This is so smooth. It's like the teacher thought it was like a dolly shot, but I did it all handheld, which is pretty cool. Tip number 4 is always try to use a lens. This is just a cheap lens I found on Amazon for like $20, and it looks really great. It makes videos so much better. Like without the lens, this is how a regular shot looks like. In a way, it kind of looks like a home video. Like the field of view is really small, and it just doesn't look as cool. But this is with the lens on. As you can see, the field of view is much wider, and it creates this cool effect. It's really nice because when you point it at a bright source of light, it also creates amazing lens flares, which is something I like. Like it depends. People have different opinions, but I like lens flares in my opinion. And this is one shot I used for my last project, to create this just cool visual effects. And tip number 5 is you can manually control your exposure. Just tap and hold on what you want to see, and you can bring the brightness up and bring it down, and it stays like that the whole time no matter how much you move your phone. This also works on photos. Like you tap on the screen and take a picture, it will stay like that no matter what you do. But without it, you just take a picture and like everything changes again, which is kind of annoying when trying to take like a picture with the same exposure. Last tip is when you have to actually walk and record a video, which sometimes you do, don't walk like this. Don't hold your phone in front of you and just walk back and forth, or just take steps like that, because you're gonna have extremely shaky video like this. Like each time you take a step, and the entire camera shakes. So what I want to do is put your leg back, one step back, and drop your weight, and put your your right hand under, and your left hand on top. This will make sure your camera is nice and stable, your body is nice and stable, and when you walk, you want to like sneak forward, almost like you're gonna sneak on top of someone and attack or whatever. Once you have mastered that, also put your extend your arms forward, like we learned in the first step. This minimizes how much you actually have to walk. So just it takes practice because it's quite hard, and people probably be thinking you're like a weirdo doing these kind of things, but you're a filmmaker. What do you expect? This is why it's a good idea to have the lens, because at least when people see me with a lens on, they think I'm a professional and oh, he knows what he's doing. It's fine. So that's how it looks like when walking. And this is with all the extra features like slow motion, stabilization. They come out to be amazing. This is the final products of what all the tips applied look like. So those were my 6 main tips on recording with iPhone. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something new. Then leave a like and a comment and just subscribe, because I'm gonna be posting more videos, not just on iPhone but also on my Canon, as we can get more used to it and learn new features about it and get some more lenses, because I only have 2 right now. So I'll be planning on making more videos about camera stuff as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.